Welcome to this short online demonstration of MassTransit. During this presentation, we will show you how MassTransit can unlock the value in your digital supply chain by saving over 10,000 hours each year in file delivery management, eliminating thousands of dollars in shipping costs, while speeding up critical business processes and providing a world-class experience for customers and partners. During this presentation, you see examples of the 5 primary components of the MassTransit solution. A simple but powerful user interface that makes it easy for users to send files. A fast, secure, and highly reliable delivery protocol that takes the worry out of file transfers. System integration, file routing, and scripting capabilities that allow customers to automate even the most complex business processes. Powerful visibility tools that allow users to track the status on every file sent, while administrators can track enterprise-wide system performance and adoption. And finally, we will conclude with examples of system administration features that dramatically reduce administrative overhead. During this presentation, I'm going to log in first as a typical user, and then I will conclude as a system administrator. To start, I'll log in as a typical end user that needs to send a file. At the top of this screen, you can see I have 2 tabs. The Pickup tab is where I go to download files that have been sent to me. In this case, I'm sending files, so I'm going to go to the Drop-Off tab and select a recipient. Now all I have to do is drag files or folders into the window, and they'll be sent to my recipient. It's as easy as that. In this case, I have 3 folders I want to send, and inside these folders are subfolders and more than 450 files with over half a gigabyte of data. After dragging these files over, MassTransit immediately begins to transfer the files. Also, during the file transfer, each file is encrypted and compressed. With my old FTP solution, I had to babysit the file transfer all the way through the transfer. It was the only way I could make sure the file actually went where it was supposed to, because you never knew when a file transfer would fail or if the recipient ever got the file. Instead, I constantly had to follow up and ask if they'd received the file yet. With MassTransit, I have way more visibility. First, I can click on a log view and see all the server activity. Or I can run a real-time report that shows me every one of my file transfers and its status. I can see if my file transmissions are completed. Like FedEx tracking, now I know exactly where my file transfers are. Plus, on top of that, there are proactive email and text alerts. In this case, it's telling me my file transfer is complete, but it could also have alerted me if an error had occurred. Now that I have these reports and alerts, I kick off a file transfer and work on other things without worrying if the file really went through. Now let's take a look at the user experience for a recipient. For a recipient, the process is even easier. They get an email notification when a file is ready for download. The email has a live link in it. All they have to do is click the link and start downloading. So finally, let's close the loop and finish up with the administrative user experience. As an administrator, I have access to extensive logging and reporting features. For the first time, I have visibility and control I've always needed. I can see who's using the system and who isn't. Like in this usage report, this is critical for driving adoption. I can also track system-wide performance and identify problem areas, like the ones found in this error report, so that I can be proactive in my customer support. MassTransit has many other automation features to help you minimize file transfer administration. Services allow web users to direct files to a particular location. For instance, if you have files for a project located in a specific folder, a service would let users direct files into this folder. Actions allow the system to start a task based on a trigger. For instance, moving PDF files to a specific location. There are many tasks that can be triggered, such as email notifications, running scripts, sending SMS messages. In addition to all this, MassTransit can make administration even easier by taking advantage of Active Directory integration. With Active Directory integration, all you have to do is add a user to an Active Directory group, and this user will be automatically created in MassTransit. And if the user is removed from Active Directory, their account will automatically be deleted from MassTransit. This is a huge administrative savings. So the key features I've just shown you include how MassTransit makes file sending easy. We have seen the value of real-time alerts and notifications, streamlined administration through Active Directory integration, and finally, rich visual reports. Some of the other key features not shown in this demonstration include our support for a wide range of use cases, support for Mac resource forks, on-the-fly encryption and compression, and finally, our ability to automate complex process flows. In conclusion, we hope that you've seen how easy it is to quickly and securely send files with MassTransit, and we encourage you to sign up for a 14-day free trial at grouplogic.com. Or to learn more, you can call or email us to reach a salesperson who will answer any questions you might have. Thank you so much for watching this MassTransit presentation.